Before the lecture, I want to spend a few minutes with all you guys together to celebrate the 70th birthday of our great nation. We have achieved a lot together. Shanghai was liberated in 1949, and only 70 years later, today, our Shanghai has become one of the greatest cities in human history. We paid a lot, but they all paid off. Look at those skyscrapers. They are great proof of our efforts and success. From the land to the sea, the light of socialism shines on every inch of our territory. Keep developing is our only way out. We should stay together, grow together, fight together, and achieve together. Memories welled up at the moment. I can never forget that day. I can never forget what I saw, what I heard, what I smelled, and what I felt. It was a typical day. People were working as usual, driving as usual, building as usual, and laughing as usual. Everything changed all of a sudden. The floor cracked. The roof fell off. The ground collapsed. At the moment, the steel monster showed its true colors. Everything looks cold, rigid, and stiff. The accident took away lots of money, a kindergarten, 1,200 people's houses, and most importantly, the peaceful life for 1,600 residents. I did a lot of researches on the land of Shanghai after that. Shanghai is a floodplain. The sand and soil brought by the water kept accumulating until they piled up and finally reached above the water and formed the land. It took nature 6,000 years to form the present Shanghai. Today, the land of Shanghai is still expanding. However, it is much faster than before because of our intervention. It sounds lucky that we have growing land. However, if we put our land under the microscope, we'll find something tricky. Our land is not solid. It is filled with cavities. It is so slippery that it would move around if we push it hard. Our land is a huge sponge covered by a crispy surface. This kind of traditional low-rise housing made of wood and brick is lightweight with shallow foundations. This is the typology our land likes. But we don't. They are not fancy enough and efficient enough compared with high-rises. They are being demolished and replaced by concrete skyscrapers. Concrete is so charming that it took us only 20 years to completely abandon wood and brick, which have used for construction for thousands of years. Concrete is also so efficient that it can create magnificent constructions with a large volume but a tiny footprint. The only problem is that they can load the land twice as much as before. Our land is tired. It is subsiding gradually, especially at the heart. This is sad. I could not stop crying after thinking of this. Why are we doing this to our land? What can I do to stop all of this? Wait. The paper core reminds me of a person. He's using cardboard tubes for construction. I grabbed the core and rushed to the lab. Compared with conventional materials for construction, the cardboard tube is extremely light, but it is pretty strong. It is also as strong as concrete from some direction. Look at these tightly packed cells. They are organized and beautiful. There must be a solution. Yes, there must be a solution. I see a brand new world. This is a community around the pit, where everything is coexisting together harmoniously. We are trying to live together with our land and accept what it brings to us. And thanks to the collapse, we and the land are honest with each other this time. We build on the land. We have fun on the land. We even farm on the land. We no longer live in concrete towers, but a kind of personal customized cabins. The The cabin is simply assembled with cardboard tubes and light steel. We slightly put those cabins on the ground. Everyone has his own space, and meanwhile, everyone shares his space with others. Thanks to its light weight, we can easily lift our cabins up. The ruins are also helpful. They are providing us with a very good supporting structure. They are also working as a storage because of its large volume. We are also using cardboards to do the repairs. The damaged houses take on a new look. The cardboard waste ends up in landfills and goes back to nature as fertilizer. Every element in the new world is a comfort for me. The farmland, the water wheel, the ruins, the cabins, the rough elevators, the creatures, and most importantly, the land all stay together, live together, and work together. Can that be real?